Hi everyone, how are you? I hope you're having a very nice weekend. Today is Sunday and I'm going to prepare the last video class for the year. I can't believe it. It's gone very, very quickly. So I hope you enjoyed the Zoom classes with the other teacher, and I hope you've enjoyed these classes too. Don't forget, you have to send your registration for September. So I hope to see you in September so you can tell me how many times I said so. Uh-oh. I think I already said it once in this video. So twice. Okay. What we're going to do today is a little trivia game, okay, about our book, okay? The introduction and units 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we're going to start with the introduction, okay? If you would like, you can stop the video and you can look at the introduction now and look at some of the information, okay? Or you don't have to look at it at all and just see what you remember, okay? For the introduction, we have 3 questions, okay? So now is your opportunity to stop the video if you would like, or let's continue and start with our trivia for Project 3. Okay, question number 1. What are the names of the kids? Remember the story that we read every month or every unit about the kids. What are their names? Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, what is the capital of Argentina? So in the kids' story, 2 of the characters are in a classroom. They're in a class and they're talking about one of the answers. What is the capital of Argentina? Number 3. In the first Sweet Sue and Smart Alex story, Smart Alec is in a tree holding Lady Riley's what? Okay, those are the 3 questions for the introduction. Okay, number 1, the answer. What are the names of the kids? Dylan, James, Layla, and Chloe. Okay, so you have 1 point if you have all 4. Okay, if you have 2, half a point, 0.5. Okay, number 2, the capital of Argentina? Buenos Aires. Buenos Aires. Okay. And in the first Sweet Sue story, Smart Alec is in the tree holding Lady Riley's diamond necklace. Okay, so these are the answers, for number 1, 2, and 3 of the introduction. Okay, let's move on to number 2. My Life, Unit 1. Okay, this is Unit 1. Sorry, not number 2. Unit 1. Again, this is the opportunity that you have to go and look at Unit 1. All right. And how many questions? There are 1, 2, 3, 4 questions, but there are many answers needed. Okay, so let's go slowly. Number 1. What is the past of have, go, make, and be born? Okay, I repeat. Have, go, make, and be born. I almost gave you the answer. Okay? You can pause if necessary, okay? Number 2. In the second Sweet Sue and Smart Alex story, what did Sweet Sue have to find? So she was looking for something, okay? I'll give you options if you can't remember, all right? Was it a phone? Well, Mr. Salt's phone, Mr. Salt's parcel, or Mr. Salt's clock? Okay, 3 options. Mr. Salt's phone, parcel, or clock. What did Sweet Sue have to find? Okay. Number 3, thinking about people in your family. Okay. For example, my grandfather is married to my grandmother. Okay. I will give you a sentence and you have to tell me the person of the family. All right. My aunt is married to my, okay. I have 1 sister. So my mother has 2, okay. My sister has 2 children, a boy and a girl. So I have 1 and 1. Okay, my sister has 2 children. So the children are my what? 1 is a boy and 1 is a girl. Okay, and the last one, number 4. In the kids' story, who had a party in Unit 1? Okay, was it Dylan, Layla, Chloe, or James? Who had a party? All right, are you ready? So for the first question, the past tense of have, go, make, and be born. Have, had. Go, went. Make, made. Be born, was or were born. Okay, these are the answers for number 1. Okay. Number 2, what did Sweet Sue have to find? Mr. Salt's clock. Do you remember Mr. and Mrs. Salt went on holiday, and when they came back from their holiday, the clock was gone? Yeah? So Sweet Sue had to find the clock. Okay. My aunt is married to my uncle. My mother has 2 daughters. And my sister has 2 children. 1 is a boy, 1 is a girl. So the girl is my niece. The boy is my nephew. Okay, niece, nephew, nephew, niece. Okay, girl, my niece, boy, my nephew. All right. And who had the party? James, right? Okay. How are you doing? Are you doing okay? How much did you remember? All right, now going to Unit 2. Going to Unit 2. You can go and have a look at Unit 2 if you'd like. And for this one, number 1, I am going to show you a picture. In this picture, there are 3 things. I want you to write what they are. So, what is this? What is this? And what is this? Okay? 3 things. Okay, try and remember. All right. Number 2, complete the sentence about the future. Okay, in the affirmative, you have to study. And in the negative, you have to study in summer. Okay, complete the sentence about the future. You have to study and you have to study in summer. All right. Number 3, thinking about Sweet Sue and Smart Alec. Who won the Detective of the Year award? Was it Sweet Sue or was it Smart Alec? Okay. Now, I want you to write 3 words. Tokyo, space, and hotel. Okay, and then another one. The radio, a farm. Okay, so in one section, Tokyo, space, a hotel. And in the other, the radio, a farm. You have to choose the prepositions in or on. Is it in Tokyo, in space, in a hotel? Or is it on Tokyo, on space, on a hospital? Is it in the radio, in a farm? Or is it on the radio, on a farm? Okay, so in or on. Okay, and in our kids' story again, what is Dylan going to do to help at the party? What is Dylan going to do to help at the party? Okay, are you ready? Let's correct. So the 3 pictures that I showed you, yes? What are they? In the picture, well, you have an astronaut, the Earth, and a space station. Okay? The Earth, space station, and an astronaut in any order. Okay? 1 point. 1 point for all of them. Yes, I know. Okay. Complete the sentences. You will have to study and you won't have to study or will not. That's okay too. Will and won't. Okay. 1 point for 2, 0.5 for 1. Who won the Detective of the Year? Sweet Sue. Dun, 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 dun. But remember, she thought Smart Alec won, and she had the trophy, and she threw it. She threw the prize. All right, in or on Tokyo, space, a hospital, the radio, a farm. In Tokyo, in space, in a hospital, on the radio, on a farm. Okay, so again, 1 point. Or, yeah, no, 1 point. 1 point. Okay. So for this one, you could have two possible answers, okay? The same answer in a different way. He, Dylan, he's going to be the DJ, or he's going to DJ the party. Okay? Good. All right. Now, Unit 3. Okay. I'm going to have to do this. You can look at Unit 3. Okay? All right. All right. It says unscramble the countries. You have 3 different countries here, but the order is all scrambled. You have to write the name of the country. All right. Okay, you can pause the video if you need some time. All right, and we'll continue. Number 2, thinking about dangerous weather. Okay. I will give you a definition and you have to write the type of dangerous weather. When a lot of snow falls down a mountain. When a lot of snow falls down a mountain. When there's a storm and there's electricity in the sky. Okay. And when a lot of hot liquid comes out of a mountain. Okay. Number 3. Okay, we had a story about a murder in the library. Remember? John Ross was murdered. Who killed John Ross? Excuse me. Okay, number 4. What was the name of the computer game that Layla was playing? Excuse me. What was the name, okay, of the computer game? Okay. Oh, I have to sneeze again. Excuse me. All right. So the countries: Argentina, India, and Canada. Sorry about that. Canada. Okay. When there's a snowstorm, when there's a lot of snow. When a lot of snow falls down a mountain. Avalanche. When there's a storm and there's electricity in the sky. Lightning. When a lot of hot liquid comes out of a mountain. A volcanic eruption. Okay. Who killed John Ross? Oh, I wrote down the wrong name. I wrote down Mrs. Ross. That's not right. Mrs. Clare. And who is Mrs. Clare? The cook. Okay, so you can have a point for Mrs. Clare or a point for the cook. That's okay too. Okay, that's fine. Okay, and what was the name of the computer program that Layla was playing? Virtual Soap. Very good. All right, now we're on to Unit 4. Unit 4. All right. So Layla in Unit 4, again, you can always stop and go back, okay? Look at the unit and then come when you're ready. Layla's holiday, okay? I want you to write down 5 places. 5 places that Layla went to in London, okay? 5 different places. There are a lot of them. She mentions quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. She mentions 9 places. Okay, so write down 5. All right. And then we'll check, see what you remember. 2. All right, I have some more pictures for you. Again, there are 3 pictures. Okay. What are they? There are places in the town, right? This one, let me see if I can show you the bottom one a little bit better. There we go. Oops. There you go. Okay, can you see them okay? This one actually has both. Okay. All right. The story. No, sorry. Sweet Sue and Smart Alec. There were 2 men in a red car asking Sweet Sue for directions. Who were the men? Who were they? Okay. And now, yes, in our story about the Tailor of Swaffham, remember this story? He was looking for a treasure and he had to go to London and he walked to London, right? How long did it take for him to get to London? How many days did it take for him to walk from Swaffham to London? Okay, and then the last question about the kids. Dylan. What did Dylan say to Matt Jenkins when he said hello? So Matt Jenkins says, hello, Dylan. And Dylan says, what to Matt Jenkins? Okay, are you ready? So Unit 4, lots of places. Buckingham Palace, Olympic Park, or the Velodrome. Okay, the River Thames, the House of Parliament, Big Ben, the Tower of London, the London Eye, Hyde Park, and the National History Museum. So I need 5. If you have 5, then you get the point. If you haven't got 5, then no point. Okay. Looking at the pictures, what are they? Well, there's a square, a theater, and a fountain. Right? A square, a theater, and a fountain. You should remember what they are, right? What? Right? There's the theater, there's the square, and there's a fountain. Okay. The 2 men in the car that asked Sweet Sue for directions, who were they? Bank robbers. They wanted to rob a bank. And how many days did it take for the Tailor of Swaffham to walk to London? 4 days. And what did Dylan say to Matt Jenkins when he said hello? That one was probably hard. Yeah. He said, get lost. Right? Get lost. We talked about that in class, so I thought maybe you'd remember. Okay, Unit 5. Again, go back and revise. Okay? Now, past participles. Okay. What is the past participle of see, be, drive, win, do, and ride? So, see, drive, do, be, win, and ride. I want the past participles of these verbs. Okay? 2. How many times did Smart Alec climb Mount Everest? 3. What was the name of the Japanese mountain climber of Mount Everest? Okay? The one that found all the rubbish and was cleaning the rubbish. What was the name of that person? Okay, is that it? Last one. What happened to Matt Daytona in Virtual Soap? Right, the very last thing. Right, Layla saw him at school and he was doing something. What happened? I'll give you options. He cried in class. He cheated, right? He cheated on an exam. Or he stole money. Okay, that's correct. The past participles. Seen, been, driven, won, done, ridden. Okay? So all of them have to be correct. Okay? All right, number 2. How many times did Smart Alec climb Mount Everest? Twice. Right? Twice. Okay, you shouldn't have 2 times, right? Twice is the correct term. What was the name of the Japanese mountain climber? Ken Noguchi or Noguchi. And what happened to Matt Daytona? He stole money. Or did he? Well, he found a wallet, didn't he? Okay, so now our last unit. 4 questions. Okay, so I want you to write the body part or the illness. Okay? So for the first 3, write the body part. Okay? Well, okay. That's the first one. Second one. Right? Okay. And now the illness. And okay. How's my acting? All right. Number 2. What was the name of the museum in the last Sweet Sue and Smart Alec story? Remember, Smart Alec fell asleep in the chair? Yeah? What was the name of that museum? 3. What did Ashley, remember the story about Ashley's camera? What did Ashley take a photo of? So he had a new camera and he took a picture of something. What did he take a picture of? And the last one about the kids. True or false? Matt Daytona moves to Canada. Okay. Are you ready? So the body part. I didn't do the knee in the end. Hold on. The eye and back. Eye and back. And the illness is a sore throat and a toothache. The name of the museum was the City Museum. What did Ashley take a picture of? A dog. And true or false? False. Yes. Matt Daytona? No. Matt Jenkins, right? Moves to Canada. Matt Daytona, where was he going? He was going to Scotland. Do you remember? Okay, so boys and girls, those are all of my questions. I hope you enjoyed the little trivia game. Excuse me. It was very nice to have class with you. I wish we were in a normal classroom, but that's okay. So again, I hope to see you in September. Have a fantastic summer, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful time. All right. We'll talk to you soon, boys and girls, okay? Be good and take care. Bye. So